Imagine you're standing on the edge of the raging sea, waves crashing like thunder, the wind howling secrets you can't quite hear. Your boat is rocking, and in the distance a figure walks on the water. Impossible, right? But what if that figure calls your name, urging you to step out? Doubt creeps in like the cold spray. Is this real? Can I do this? What if I sink? This isn't just a scene from an ancient tale, it's the heartbeat of every human adventure. Welcome to the Shadow of the Storm, where we'll dive into a gripping story of doubt, faith, and triumph drawn from timeless biblical journeys. Buckle up, this isn't a lecture, it's an epic quest that might just mirror your own life. So let's set sail. Chapter 1, The Whisper in the Wilderness, Religious Doubt. Picture this, a man named Thomas, huddled in a dim room with his closest friends, the air thick with grief and confusion. Their leader, Jesus, had been crucified, and now rumors swirled that he'd risen from the dead. Thomas's heart raced. Could it be true, or was it all a cruel illusion? Unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my fingers where the nails were, Thomas declared, his voice trembling, I won't believe. Days later, the door burst open, not with force, but with a gentle presence. Jesus appears, extending his scarred hands. Put your finger here, he says softly. Thomas falls to his knees, whispering, my Lord and my God. In that moment, the shadow of religious doubt, the kind that questions the very existence of the divine, dissolves into radiant certainty. Thomas's story isn't about shame. It's about a God who steps into skepticism, turning whispers of certainty into shouts of faith. Have you ever felt that whisper in your own wilderness, wondering if there's more to life than what you see? Chapter 2, The Reluctant Hero's Call, Self-Doubt. Now shift scenes to a dusty desert, where a fugitive named Moses tends sheep under a blazing sun. He's no warrior, he's a stammerer, a man haunted by his past failures. Then a bush ignites, not burning up, but alive with God's voice. Go to Pharaoh and lead my people out of Egypt. Moses freezes. Who am I that I should go? He stammers. I am slow of speech and tongue. Self-doubt grips him like thorns, the kind that makes you question your worth, your skills, and your calling. But God doesn't back down. Who gave human beings their mouths, he asks. I will help you speak and teach you what to say. Moses steps forward, staff in hand, and what follows is a saga of plagues, parted seas, and freedom. His doubt becomes the canvas for miracles, proving that heroes aren't born perfect. They're forged in the fire of trusting a greater power. Think about your own reluctant moments, that job offer you hesitated on, that dream you shelved. What if doubt is just the prelude to your greatest chapter? Chapter 3, The Crossroads of Conscience, Moral Doubt. Fast forward to a crowded courtyard in Jerusalem where a Roman governor named Pilate paces under the weight of a decision. Before him stands Jesus, accused but silent, radiating an otherworldly calm. Pilate's gut twists. He knows the man is innocent. What is truth, he mutters, caught in moral doubt, the fog that blurs right from wrong when pressures mount. The crowd roars for crucifixion. His career hangs in the balance. In a tragic pivot, Pilate washes his hands, sealing a fate he regrets. Yet woven into this tale is a thread of hope. Proverbs whispers, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Pilate's crossroads reminds us that moral doubt isn't defeat. It's a call to seek wisdom beyond ourselves. In our modern storms, ethical dilemmas at work, tough choices in relationships, leaning on timeless truths can light that path. Ever stood at your own crossroads, heart pounding, unsure which way to turn? In Chapter 4, The Father's Desperate Plea, Practical Doubt. Our journey circles back to a dusty hillside where a father clutches his tormented son. Wrecked by seizures, no healer can cure. Desperation drives him to Jesus. If you can do anything, take pity on us. Jesus replies, everything is possible for one who believes. The father's eyes well up. I do believe, he cries. Help me overcome my unbelief. Practical doubt, the everyday uncertainty of will this work, can I trust this, lays bare his soul. In an instant, Jesus commands the spirit to leave and peace floods the scene. This father's raw honesty turns doubt into a bridge to healing, showing that faith doesn't demand perfection. It invites us to bring our messy questions to the one who holds the answers. In your daily battles, health scares, financial worries, relationship strains, remember a simple plea can shift the tide. So here's the final thought. As our storm subsides and the waters calm, we see that doubt isn't the villain in these stories. It's the shadow that makes the light shine brighter. From Thomas's touch to Moses' march, Pilate's regret to the Father's cry, each tale reveals a God who doesn't run from our questions but runs towards us with open arms. Doubt in its many forms is part of the human voyage, but it's faith that steers us home. So what shadows are lingering in your story today? Embrace them, for they might just lead to your deepest discoveries. Now it's your turn to join the adventure. If this journey through the shadow of the storm resonated with you, hit that subscribe button right now to dive deeper into more faith-filled stories every week. Follow me on all platforms. Like this video or post. Share it with a friend who's navigating their own doubts. Favorite it for easy access, and drop a comment below. What's one doubt you're facing, and how can we pray or discuss it together? I love hearing from you. Your stories fuel this community. And if you're moved to support these explorations, consider a donation to the link on the screen. Every bit helps create more content like this. Your generosity keeps the stories flowing. Listen, thank you for sailing with me today. Until next time, keep questioning, keep believing, and keep shining. God bless.